As we get ready to end the first half of the first season of the JBL Grand Prix, we're here to take you to the most colorful track we can possibly give you. Hello everyone and welcome to Pixel Park, the home track of pixelated artists. Here for race number 4 of JBL Grand Prix. Very colorful track with a lot of paint on the course, sending you to a few turns into a drop, sending you to the paintbrush sector where you have to zigzag around, which leads to the last few turns, leading you to the finish line. As always, we're having to start with the qualifiers. Sweet Dandelion, still sitting in last place, will go first. Qualifier Vultures, sitting in the lead, will go last. We're ready to start the qualifiers. As Astracy up on the block, preparing to get underway. And they are off into Pixel Park. Can they get a good time? Last time around, Dandelion with the worst time of the day. Not managing to get a lot of points for the team. They're still only on 6 total after 3 races. They need some score here. And so far it looks like a decent time. 17:65 to start us off. We have to wait and see as time goes on how that stacks with the competition. 15 teams to go. Up next, Nova for Gamma Rays. Nova with a decent race the first time around, but a hard bump there against the splits. Loses a lot of speed, but gains it right down the drop. A beautiful way around the brush. Brushes it off as you would, but a hard bump against the wall. Still fast. 16:83. 2 crucial mistakes probably cost it a bit of time, but otherwise a clean run here from the Gamma Rays. Let's see how this will go until the end. Deserter for Eye of the Desert up next. A team that has started in pole position twice already, but are still currently 14th in the standings. They need some points. Can they get them today? It's looking like a good run here, but a bit bumpy near the end. But still pretty good and takes the lead. 16:58. Eye of the Desert take the lead. Pretty clean so far from the Desert. Serpentine for Streaming Serpents. Ready to go underway into the course. Clean so far, avoids all the walls, avoids the splits. Takes the drop. Pretty great. So far no major flaw. Clean speed. Not slowing down. But unfortunately, the overall speed wasn't fast enough to take the lead at 16:67, just behind Eye of the Desert. Deserter still in the lead, as Rake for the Untitled Geese, ready to go. 3rd race already for this marble. Would love to get some points this time around. Let's see what they can do. So far, a decent run around the course. A lot of pace actually. Making it to the end at a 15:55. That takes the lead with ease. More than a second ahead of 2nd place. And Untitled Geese are looking very good to make it to Q2. As Lord for the Knights of Night is underway. Ooh, a bit of a bump here against the split, but otherwise manages to keep going. Down the drop, loses some speed, but keeps going. Around the turn against the chevron and makes it with a 16:44. That is 2nd at the moment for the Knights of Night. Good job from Lord, putting them in 2nd out of 6 as Lim is ready to go down. Here for the JBL Cup champions, ready to go. A bit slow right now, bumping everywhere, hard bump by the drop, losing all of their speed. Very slow right now. Let's see if they can keep up a little bit at the end. They do, but the damage has been done. 18:75, and that is last at the moment by over a second. And it's not looking good for Team Lemonade. As Zeb for the Zooming Zebras gets underway. A bit too much spin around this corner, loses them some speed. Down the drop, and they lose all of their speed on the drop. No pace whatsoever on the Zooming Zebras. They have to go around quicker. You could see it in the brush section. They had no speed, and it shows in the result. 18:01. I believe that is the new worst time. No, it actually does beat Team Lemonade but that is it. As now we're getting to the latter half of teams. Where will they go? As first up is Grave for the Speedstar Skeletons. Ready to go around the course. Very fast right now. Let's see on the drop. Great pace saved here. Brushes by the brushes. And a beautiful bump here and a beautiful time. 15-16. And Speedstar Skeletons are already guaranteed to make it to Q2. What a time here from Grave. Let's see, Whirligig up next. Would love to show that they still got it. Whitecaps still yet to have a top finish. We have 2 4ths and a 7th, but they would love a medal. That still eludes them to this day. We're entering race number 4. Still yet to have one, but this one might lead into one of them. A 16 or 13. They are not yet in, but they just need to beat one more team to make it to the second round. As the Untitled Geese in the meantime made it, and Zooming Zebras are out. As Pixel for the home team, the Pixelated Artist is underway. Around the turn, very quick so far. Pixelated Artists very consistent in qualifiers. Let's see if Pixel can keep it up. So far looking pretty good. And it's a 16-36. And just like I said about the Whitecaps one run ago, we are only one team away from getting in, as obviously that means that the Whitecaps are gonna be in Q2. Rune for the Golden Scarabs, the winners of the last race with Talisman. Would love to win again, but a hard bump against the gate here from Rune. Something we haven't seen yet, but they managed to recover cleanly so far. They managed to keep a bit of speed. Is it gonna be good enough? No. No, it will not. A 16-97, and they will not make it to the second round. Eliminated are the Golden Scarabs, just about. Gamma Rays are still in. As Morgan, for Captain Morgan crew, is ready to go into the course. Clean so far, but let's see if they can keep it all the way. Down the drop, but they lose a lot of speed on the drop. Hard bump. They have to pick up the pace at the very least near the end if they want to make it into Q2. It's a close one, but they're not gonna make it. 17-38, provisional 10th, with 3 runs to go. I have the Desert looking to get in. Let's see if they can, as Gravity is up next. A bad start, hard bump here, no speed whatsoever. They need to pick up the pace. Can they? Another hard bump, no speed from the drop. Almost going to a complete stop here. Forces of nature, no speed whatsoever. Can Gravity do anything? Oh, another hard bump. No pace. Oh, disastrous run here from Gravity. 22-34. Easily the worst run of the day by more than 3.5 seconds. Last place almost guaranteed, as Translucent Grass is up next onto the course. Ready to go around. Turn cleanly into the drop. Loses speed on the drop. Again, can't keep it together there. But can it pick up enough speed to beat some teams? Oh, it's a close one, 16.95. But that is not enough. 9th place. And they are out. 12 milliseconds away from getting in. Not fast enough. It's finally Griffin for the Mecha Fire Vultures. Ready to go down the course. Ooh, slowing down a lot at the start. Let's see if they can recover. A hard bump at the start and losing speed on the drop. Can they recover? It doesn't seem like it. And that means they will not make it to Q2. A 17.94, too slow. They will start in 13th, and that means that Gamma Rays have done enough. They will make it to the second round of qualifying. As now, the bottom half have been concluded on where they will start the race tomorrow. But now we need the top 8 to go again. Bonus points are on the block, and they're starting. Grave up on the top, Lord giving chase. And Whirligig manages to make the pass up to second, but drops it immediately. Knights of Night back in second place, but the Speedstar Skeletons with Grave will hold the lead, finishing lap number 1. Close one here, but so far Grave unchallenged around the course. Lap number 2 of 3, and we are off once more. Speedstar Skeleton still holding the lead. Lord once again trying to make the pass but can't. And once again trying to make the pass and can't. And again! Grave will not let Lord pass. Blocking them again and again and again. And eventually, Lord just didn't have it in them to hold second place. Drop down to fourth. Grave still in first. And Whirligig up to second. And look at this, the home team with Pixel up to third. Can they finish? Start on pole? Maybe. So far Grave unchallenged. But here comes the pass. Whirligig to the lead. But drops it immediately. Grave regains the lead. Flies forward. Can they get the start on pole? Yes, they can. The Speedstar Skeletons will start on pole position on Pixel Park. A great run here for Grave. Started in Q1 and will finish in P1. They will start the race in pole position and will gain 3 points for their team. Whirligig with 2 points and Pixel with 1. But how many will they get in the race tomorrow? We'll see you then. And until then, don't forget to keep on